Okay, hi everyone. So now you have already known how to do integration by substitution. Okay, so basically we just let u equals to something, some expression, and then we differentiate your u, and then we have to integrate everything, change everything in terms of u, and then integrate with respect to u. Okay, so basically if you remember in the previous subtopic here, I said about something about special case. Okay, so this 3 part here is actually you can solve by using substitution. Okay, so that is why it is a special case. Okay, so again, how to choose your u, basically just refer to this one. Okay, as I said, if it is a fraction, most probably you can choose the denominator. Not for every question. Okay, kamu kena tengok dulu, tengok soalan tu betul-betul. Okay, but most of the times you will choose the denominator, and if you have the power here, we will choose the power here, and then we choose some expression that can be differentiated. Okay, alright, so now we are going to see the continuation for your integration of trigonometric function, this part here. Okay, kamu dah tengok macam mana nak selesaikan integration sine square x and cos square x, which is we have to change the question first by using double angle here. Okay, so how about if the power here is odd number? Okay, let's say if the power is 3 or 5. Okay, so there are long method here that this one the note said, tapi boleh lupakan, abaikan, and just remember the first step is to separate. Second step is identities. The third step is substitution. Okay, whenever you come across a trigonometric function that you have to integrate, remember these 3 steps. Okay, so first let's see example 10. We have integrate sine cube 4x dx. Can we use the double angle? Cannot, because the power here is 3. Okay, so therefore we have to use this method. First you have to separate. Okay, apa yang kita nak kena separate kan? So we have to separate sine 4x, sine square 4x. Okay, kena wujudkan sine square 4x, because your next step is you have to use identities. Okay, separatekan. Ini ialah indices Okay, power 2, kalau darab power kita tambah 2 plus 1 we get 3. Okay, so the first step is you have to separate. So this is your first step. So second step is we have to use identities. So which part we want to use identities? Obviously this part here. Okay, so this part we want to use identities. Okay, so remember your identity, cos square, this one here, this one your identities, cos square ax plus sine square ax equals to 1. Okay, doesn't matter whatever angle here, still can use. Okay, so now we can change. So the second step, we are going to change that to identity. So that means sine square 4x, you will get 1 minus cos square 4x. Okay, so this, the yellow one, is your identity. Change already. Okay, so the next step, last step, is you have to use substitution. So back to the previous video, we have to use substitution. Okay, so hint dekat sini how to use substitution is we have to choose the highest power, the expression that we have in the highest power, but without the power. Okay, faham ke? Contoh, kat sini kita ada sin 4x, kita ada cos square 4x. Okay, so highest power dekat sini ialah cos square 4x. So what we are going to choose as u? Cos 4x. Okay, so choose the highest power, the expression with the highest power, but without the power. So that means your u. Okay, so the third step, we are going to use substitution. So your u is equals to cos 4x. Okay, jangan tulis cos, jangan let u equals to cos square 4x. As I said, you are going to make it very complicated. Okay, kalau nak differentiatekan square, nanti dia akan jadi munculkan lagi sin kan, akan ada lagi cos, so that will be more complicated. So we choose without the power. Okay, So now we are going to differentiate this. We will get du equals to negative 4 sine 4x. Okay, so macam apa yang kita buat before, let's say blue color, we have sine 4x dx. So we are going to make, so this one here we have dx. Okay, so we are going to make sine 4x dx as the subject. So sine 4x dx on the right hand side. So negative 4 will be removed to the left hand side. So therefore we will have negative du over 4. Okay, so we are going to change the blue color here sine 4x dx into negative du over 4. So that will be integrate 1 minus yellow color, cos 4x is your u. Okay, therefore cos square 4x, that will be u square. Okay, so all the blue color is negative du over 4. So here, simplify, take out the constant. The constant is negative 1 over 4. Integrate 1 minus u square du. So we will have negative 1 over 4. Integrate 1, we get u. Integrate u square, we get u cubed over 3. Okay, don't forget your plus c. Okay, make sure to change back your u, which is our u here is cos 4x. So cos 4x minus cos cube 4x over 3 plus c. Okay, nak expand boleh, tak nak expand pun tak apa. Okay, so that's it. How are we going to choose the trigonometric function? By using substitution. Okay, so let's take a look at example B here. Okay, kita tukar sine square 3x cos cube 3x. B, integrate sine square 3x cos cube 3x. Okay, first thing, nampak ada sine square 3x. Can we use double angle? Okay, double angle tu kita hanya guna bila dia single sahaja. Okay, if the question asks you to integrate sine square 3x, yes, you can use the double angle. You can change into the double angle. Okay, kalau kamu guna sekarang, kamu hanya akan buatkan dia lagi complicated. So, back to the steps here. The 3 steps here, separate, identities and substitution. So, which one are you going to separate? Is it sine square 3x or cos cube 3x? Okay, yang highest power yang kita akan separatekan. Okay, sebab yang kamu separatekan, yang kamu tukar, kamu kena tukarkan kepada identity. Okay, so we are going to just leave sine square 3x as it is. Okay, jangan usik. So this part, the green color yang kita akan tukar. Okay, so we are going to separate cos cube 3x into cos 3x cos square 3x. Okay, so now yang dah tukar, yang hijau sahaja yang kamu kena tukar jadi identity. Okay, all the blue color tak perlu tukar. So we salin je balik. Sin square 3x. Okay, this one cos 3x tak perlu tukar. Sebab tak boleh pun tukar. So here is cos 3x. Cos square 3x here, kita akan tukar jadi identity, which means you will get 1 minus sin square 3x. Okay. So right, so you already changed into identity. So now, tak perlu fikir susah-susah untuk expand, just use your substitution. Okay, so u is equals to, which one? The highest power but without the power. So the highest power here is square, which is sin 3x. So we are going to choose sin 3x. Okay, highest power but without the power. So differentiate sin 3x, we got 3 cos 3x. Okay, the blue color. Here, cos 3x dx. So we are going to make that as a subject. So 3 pindah sebelah, that will be du over 3 equals to cos 3x dx. So that means the blue color here is du over 3. So now we are going to susun, rearrange everything together. Sin square 3x. Okay, so your u is sin 3x. That means that will be u square. Okay, 1 minus sin square 3x. That will be 1 minus u square. Okay, 1 minus u square. Okay, So all that is left is cos 3x dx. Okay, that is du over 3. Okay, kenapa kita buat macam ni? Sebab kita nak change everything with in terms of u. Okay, kita nak change everything in terms of u sebab kita nak integrate with respect to u. Okay, so now we can simplify. Ada constant 1 over 3. 1 over 3 bukan 3. 1 over 3. Constant 1 over 3. So here we can expand minus u power 4 du. So here integrate, you will get u cubed over 3 minus u5 over 5. Okay, don't forget to change back into your x, which is your u is sine cube 3x over 3 minus sine 5 3x over 5 plus c. Okay. Alright, so that's it. That is the answer for question B. Okay. Right. So let's see, the next question here is question C. We have cos 5x. So obviously it is, your power is odd number. Okay, single cos 5x, odd number. So obviously we have to use the 3 step there. Okay, C. So integrate cos 5x dx. Okay, first step is you have to separate. Okay, so macam mana nak separate kan? Okay, yang penting kalau separate kan mesti wujudkan power square. So here we will have cos x cos square x cos square x. Okay, so that's it. Cos x cos square x cos square x. Okay, 2 tambah 2 tambah 1, you get 5. So here both of this we are going to change into identity. Okay, so equals to cos x 1 minus sine square x 1 minus sine square x. So that is your second step. Okay, so next one is just simply use substitution. So u is the highest power without the power, which is the expression is sine x. So differentiate sine x here, you will get positive cos x dx. Okay, straight away dapat blue color here, cos x dx. You will change that into du. So here we will have 1 minus u square, 1 minus u square, everything is du. Okay, so boleh sambung buat sendiri. The final answer is sine x minus 2 sine cube x over 3 plus sine 5x over 5. Okay, right? Okay, so that's it for integration by trigonometric. Sorry, integration by substitution for solving trigonometric function. Okay, for question D, boleh cuba buat sendiri. Okay, you can do it by yourself. Okay, this is very straightforward sebenarnya. Okay, sebenarnya for question D ni, kita boleh skip step yang separate tu because we only have sine 3x cos cube 3x. Okay, you already have single sine 3x dx. Okay, just use substitution. Straight away use substitution. So which one are you going to choose as your u? The highest power but without the power. That means you are going to choose cos x. Okay, you know that when you differentiate cos x, you get negative sine x dx. Okay, already have sine 3x. Okay, change sine 3x. Okay. Okay, you can try it by yourself. We are going to discuss this in class later. Okay, the answer is cos 4 3x over 12. Okay, so that's it for integration by using substitution. Okay, alright, thank you guys.